Sean, when you were talking, one word,
Please come up to the podium, please.
one word hit me, and the word retaliation. In other words, to me, in my vocabulary, retaliation is to get even with somebody. I hope we're not in the situation where we cannot operate properly because we have one side and the other side, and never the twain shall meet. How can we get rid of this so-called retaliation process?
Let me just back up a little bit. When we were informed that we were going to be training.
Excuse me, could you speak up just a little bit? We don't have microphones.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Back a few weeks ago, we were informed, the membership, specifically the patrol division, that we were going to be training with military style, what's called an AR-15. It's the equivalent of an M16 rifle. And my executive board had brought it to the attention of the administration that it wasn't a mandated, state-mandated training, and that it should take low priority based on the financial conditions of the city. And we objected to it. Now, it was completely ignored. We weren't even responded to. And they went ahead and they scheduled the training. If you recall, back on March 6th, it was a Tuesday, it was 0 degrees out, and I think the wind chill was probably somewhere in the area of minus 15 degrees. My members were out there training that night as well. So we feel, because we had tried to put a stop to the training, that we didn't want the money spent in that area at this time, because we felt that it would be better spent in other areas within the department, that we were actually retaliated against. How can we prevent the retaliation? We can't even sit down and have a discussion, Counselor, so I'm not really sure right now how we're going to do that. The first thing we need to do is we need to have the sides sit down at the table, and we have to conduct some sort of legitimate discussion on what our concerns are down there at the Gloucester Police Department headquarters. If we can do that, maybe we can start moving on and mend the relationships that have seriously faltered down there. The morale down there with my membership is extremely low. The same people continue to be taken care of, given unlimited overtime, unlimited time off, yet others have to scrounge to just barely get a day off when they want one. When there is overtime to be had, they're actually, my membership, the ones who are being mistreated, are legitimately working the 8-hour shift. Other members down there show up for a few hours, do some training, and they leave. There is a serious rotten apple in that building right now, and it's emanating from the training division. There is way too much favoritism resulting from the training division, and we need to sit down and we need to figure out how we can resolve those differences.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Like I